was a year. A very weird year, and one that I think most people would, in all honesty, probably want to forget. The year started in me getting pretty far in 2 movie auditions, to then being made redundant in January, getting another job 2 weeks later, then moving, then going into a lockdown the week after, becoming an ambassador for a K-pop magazine, which is actually a really good magazine, by the way, so you should probably go check it out. It'll be at the bottom. Then going back to work, to releasing a single, then to becoming a dance teacher, which is something I never thought I would be doing. Going back into a lockdown for 3 weeks, going back to teaching, and then lockdown again, Christmas with the family, and now lockdown again. So 2020 has been the year of staying indoors, looking out the window, watching the seasons go by like Bella does in Twilight when Edward leaves. Over the past few months, my mental health has really gone downhill, so I made the choice to try and make my life a little bit better this year. So to try my best, even if the world is like what it is currently, and to literally just go for it. Try and reach my dreams, or, you know, if I don't, I'm just gonna regret it later on. And then I pulled a muscle in the back of my leg, which has made it really difficult to move properly. I badly sprained it, and my leg kept giving away, and I haven't been able to walk properly for the past month because my other leg, which isn't sprained, has a very weak ankle, so I'm just falling over all over the place. So yeah, I've been in a lot of pain. So this video is going to be about how I'm going to change my life / attitude towards it, rather than documenting what I've done, which was the original plan, because I haven't been able to do anything. So it's going to be relatively small steps. So what kind of things am I going to do? Well, first things first, looking after myself, like actually looking after myself. I need to strengthen my body a little bit. My knee on one leg is weak at the moment, and my ankle on the other is too, has been for a few years now. So I need to look after them and strengthen them so I can avoid having an incident like what's happened happen again. So simple toning and strengthening exercises and watching my diet should help with this. Skincare. I have pretty bad skin sometimes. I suffer from cystic acne whenever I have whenever I have dairy, and regular acne, and always having dark circles and bags under my eyes. It can also get quite dry, so actually following a routine will help me to look after my skin. I'll be using a sheet mask every week, and I actually have been trying some out. Yes Style kindly sent me this a few months ago, but I didn't get the chance to use it until recent. It comes in 3 pieces, so your first step is to cleanse, which I will say I got a bit confused with because it didn't look or feel like a normal cleanser. It kind of felt more like a cream. So next is the sheet mask. I left it on for about half an hour, and it honestly made my skin so smooth and hydrated afterwards. My skin was quite dry on the day that I used it, and it really made it fresh again. Then the final step was to put on some cream to keep it hydrated, and yeah, it really does work. And I was very, very pleased with it. Next is how I hold myself. I love fashion, but I have always been scared to wear what I want in fear of what other people think. But then why should I be like that? I feel like you should wear what you want without having to worry about what others think. It's what you like, but for some reason I don't follow that way of thinking, and I don't know why, so I'm going to try and stop worrying about it and actually caring about what I look like. I go around looking like a mess most of the time because of how I feel about myself, but maybe if I took better care, I would feel a bit better about myself, if that makes sense. Yeah. Learning a language! I have been trying to learn Korean for a long time now, but I keep learning it for a couple of weeks and then stopping and then forgetting everything soon after and not knowing where I am in my lessons. So I'm going to start from the basics again and learning it for at least 5 minutes every day. I might even surprise myself by how much I still remember. Journaling, yeah. I like to write down my thoughts and feelings of the day. It helps me vent without actually venting to someone and having those negative thoughts on someone else. But I haven't been doing this lately, and I want to get back to it. Simple. Organising. I've been living in this house for almost a year now and it's still not organised or decorated in any sort of way. There's even some boxes still out. Not these ones, these are orders. There's even some boxes still out because we were gonna put things on shelves and we haven't got any shelves at the moment, so they're just there. We still have no flooring, but this is also because places with flooring have been closed, so we haven't been able to look. But then I realised there's this magical thing called the internet, so hopefully we can sort this house out to one that will be very happy to be lived in. Then, after all that comes videos. The things that honestly make me so happy to do. So I will keep to a schedule. This may not happen all the time, but I want to try my best. So every day I will be making some sort of content. So Mondays will be kind of like random. They will follow some sort of schedule, but will be different every week, if that makes sense. Tuesdays I will be doing some live streaming on Twitch, and the stream will then be put onto my second YouTube channel, which will both be linked down below. Wednesdays will be a song cover. Thursdays another live stream. Fridays will be dance covers. Saturdays will be dance cover comparisons, and then Sundays will be another live stream. So in amongst this I will be working on some other things too, which I won't say what they are. Some people might know what it is, but I want to keep it to myself this time, as I keep saying I will do this thing and I keep backing out every time I go to do it, and I don't want to say it for this reason, just in case I do it again. But hopefully I won't, and I can tell you what it is when it's ready. Yeah. And finally, I want to take some more photos. I have literally no photos of my family or my friends or anything really, and I think that's a shame. I want to remember these times in the future, so yeah. So that is my plan of action. It is going to be difficult, especially because of the way my brain works, but I am so tired of being miserable and not being happy with my life or where it's going. But I know that if I follow these as much as I can, I'll be able to get somewhere surely, right? I can make my life truly one worth living. So hopefully you can join me on this adventure. I hope you're having a great day wherever you are, and even if you're feeling the same way that I do, where you're kind of losing hope in most things, you can get through it and do what it is that you want to be doing. At the end of the day, this is our only life, so let's make it a good one. Bye.